Hello there, Carpologists. Today you join me in Coventry for the Fox 2017 trade show. There's a few products here that I've already seen and done a full review on, like the Fox Micron RX Plus alarms, but there's a few other things that I haven't seen yet. So I'm going to have a quick tour around. I'm going to have a look at them a bit more in depth and show you on camera and get someone from Fox to talk us through some of their favourite products as well. So I've just had a quick tour around all the new products. I'm going to quickly whip round and show you some of the things that caught my eye, and then I'm going to get Harry to talk through some of the items in a bit more detail. I'm going to start off here in the middle of the room, mainly because there's nobody else here, so I can get on with it. And we've got the new Voyager range of luggage systems. The barrow here is a very nice looking barrow. I'm going to get Harry to talk a bit more about that. But the thing I like about this is that it's front weighted, so a lot of the weight when you're picking up a barrow, you want it to be at the front so that you're not putting all that weight onto your back and arms. So it's nicely balanced, but again, I'll get Harry to talk a bit more about that in a second. The rest of the Voyager range, you've got all different sort of luggage bags, things that will fit with the barrow system, but then you've also got separate bags, rucksacks and things. What I really like the look of is the Voyager Rod Sleeves. You've got the 2+2 or the 3+3 different setups, different length rods as well. This one here is the 2+2. Now I've not seen one of these sort of things before. A lot of you probably have done, but I haven't. So you've got two reels will sit this end, two reels that end, so it's quite a small setup. There's some in there at the moment, and it's a very small setup to make you carry, well, to allow you to carry around 4 rods without having a big bulky quiver or a really big beefy reel section of your rod bag, if that makes sense. Now also behind me we've got the new Ultra 60. Now it wasn't so long ago I did a review of the Super Brolly system. Now this is going to replace that. So if you like the idea of the Super Brolly, it has changed. Okay, basically they've changed some of the materials. There's a few more different features in them. Now again, because this is quite a big item, I'm going to get Harry to talk a bit more about that in depth so that I don't get anything wrong. But a very nice system. If you like your Brolly systems and just the general shape and look of the Super Brolly, then this is something to look out for. Now also here we've got the Horizon X5 rods. I'm not going to talk too much about these, mainly because I've done a video on them before with Mark Bartlett. So if you want to find out more about the rod range, go back and watch one of those. I'm just going to whip around over here. We've also got the Fox Micron RX Plus alarms. Now if you saw the other day a video went up from me on these alarms, so I'm not going to talk too in depth of them. Obviously this has been one of the main releases from Fox recently, so a lot of other things have come out around the same time, but these kind of stole the limelight. But go back and watch the previous video on these alarms because there's a lot more information on those. And also we've got a whole new hanger system set up and different bobbins. I'm also going to get Harry to talk through some of those because they look very interesting, and obviously he'll get it a lot better than me. And lastly we've got some new end tackle things, some quirky little helicopter setups, some bead systems, which are really nice to look at as well. Now I could carry on waffling on talking about these items and probably getting things wrong, so I'm going to head over to get Harry, get him to talk me through some of the items in more depth, and yeah, see what you guys think of them.
What's up guys, I'm Harry and I'm going to show you my 3 favourite products from our recent launch. So firstly, the Ultra 60s. What we've done is we've discontinued the Super Brolly and we have relaunched the Ultra Brolly. For those of you who don't know, back in the 90s we actually launched the Super Brolly and that was superseded by the Ultra Brolly, and back then it featured a vapor shield and this one features a vapor shield as well. So common features throughout the Brollies and the system, and new features over and above the Super Brolly are the fact that we've got our ripstop material that we use on all of our top end bivvies. So the ripstop material features 20,000 hydrostatic head waterproof material. It's also breathable as well. So with the breathable material and the addition of the vapor shield, you don't get any condensation inside your brolly, which is a massive, massive help, because as we know, it's very, very hard to get rid of condensation in a brolly because you can't create that twin skin material that you can with other bivvies, such as a pram hood bivvy. As I said, we've got brollies and we've got systems. The brollies come as a frame without a front. So basically you can buy the frame, and if you want at a later date, because it's got a full zip all the way around the front, at a later date you can upgrade it to a full system, or like we've done with this one, is you can get a complete mozzie front. So as you can see, the mozzie front comes in a camo, and personally I think the camo looks pretty tarty on a khaki brolly. So onto the Ultra system. This is obviously the camo version, and as you can see, you get the full front as well. So what the front has is mozzie screens on both sides, and at the back you've also got mozzie screens, so you can get that airflow right through your brolly. The door options available, you've got a mozzie panel, you've got a solid panel, and you've got a clear PVC panel. So they're fully zip on and zip off doors, and as you can see here, they work letterbox style down either side, so you can peel it down and you can see out. Even if you've got driving rain in your face, you can still use that little bit of space that you create with the letterbox. So another one of my favourite products is the Explorer Deluxe. I've actually used an Explorer barrow for the last 2 or 3 years of my fishing, and I've found it an absolute godsend. I absolutely love it. But with the Deluxe version, we've added a few new things, made it slightly bigger, slightly longer, and basically made it an even better product. So the way that it works is with all of the Voyager luggage. So if you buy into the range, if you get Voyager carryalls or whatever, they all work by strapping on the front. As you can see here, we've got a higher bar at the front and we've got an extension bar at the base. So basically how that works is with your carryall, you can strap it onto the front through these Velcro straps. It simply straps on the front. That holds it in place, and you can load your barrow over the front of the wheel. So it's actually, your heaviest bits are in front of the wheel, which makes it an awful lot easier to barrow around, and an awful lot lighter on your arms at the other end. And going to the other end, we've made the arms a lot longer. So basically you've got more leverage at this end, and again that will make it feel a lot lighter in your hands, even though you've still got the same amount of gear on your barrow. As I said, all of the luggage works with it. So this is a Voyager low-level carryall that straps on as well. And then what you get with the Deluxe is you get this barrow bag, which basically slides in and slides out. So it slides in and slides out, as you can see there, from the frame. But the most important thing with the Voyager barrow bag is basically the side access. So as you can see, it's unzipped here, and you've got side access. So when your barrow's all loaded up, you can still get to all your important things, like say a brew kit bag. Most important things always come out first. But like I say, you can put in, we've got a cool bag that fits in there, bits bag, and a brew kit bag that all fit inside there. And with that side access, you've got really easy access to your gear exactly when you need it. So rather than having to unload all your stuff off of the barrow to get to the important stuff, it's there. Very easy access. We've also got these mesh pockets as well on the side, which are the right size for fitting things like your water butt, perhaps gas canisters, things like that that you need to hand quite quickly. So any self-respecting carp angler knows that having a decent set of bobbins is the most important thing when you're on the bank, because if you look good, you're going to catch more fish. Everybody knows that. So what we've done is we've added a few new bobbins into the Black Label range, which we think not only look really good, but they also perform well as well. So firstly, one of the new additions into the Black Label range, and one of my favourite additions, are the titanium quiver arms. So basically this is them. We've had a Springer arm in the range before, but these are actually made out of titanium, so they literally will not break however you play with them. They've got so much strength and no memory at all. They'll always spring back. We've got 3 of these in the range. We've got a light one, a medium one, and a stiff one. The light one will work even if you're fishing almost slack lines, but semi-slack lines, they will work really well with. And what they'll do, what a light small bobbin won't do when you're fishing slack lines, is they'll give you decent drop back indication. A light bobbin, if you're fishing it at sort of half mast as it were, it could take a little while for it to pull up the slack, whereas a quiver arm in the light setting will always want to pull it down. So if you get a fish come towards you, even if you're fishing semi-slack, you will get decent drop back indication. And obviously, if you're like me and you enjoy fishing tight lines, then the very, very stiff version will be the one for you. Also in the range, we've got the stealth bobbin. So it's made out of completely machined aluminium. You've got slits all the way down the side, so when you drop an isotope in there, you can see it from any angle, and it also works with the slick bobbin. So with the slick bobbin, you've got a ball clip and you've got a grip. So if you want it sort of free running on the line, you just need to clip it once down into the ball grip, and if you want it fully fixed, you can put it into the grip below. So you've got sort of two options there for how it sits on your line. But equally, it comes with a Dacron cord. If you want to shorten it, you just pull the Dacron cord down, cut it off, tie a knot through the adapter. Then you can shorten the string down really, really close, so it looks really, really tarty when it's on your bobbins. Also, we've got the Dumpy Bobbin. They're a classic old school look, and they come in all the colours that match with our RX Plus alarms. So you've got green, orange, red, blue, purple and white, and you've even got black as well. The black one for me is a personal favourite because I like having the black head and then having a little bit of a fleck of colour created from the ball clips on top. So because you can buy the ball clips separately, you can customise your bobbins to however you want. So you could get, say, a green dumpy body and a black head, a black ball clip. But if you want to get a black body or a white body, and you want an orange head, orange clip, or a blue clip or a red clip, you can do that. You can customise it to suit your personality, to suit your alarms, to suit however you want your bobbins to look. So as I said, you can buy the heads separately. So they're the pivoting ball clips there, and we've also got standard ball clips as well, which are the adjustable versions. So you can either have the pivoting ones or the adjustable ones, and you can customise your bobbins to however you want them. So they're my three favourite products in the range. Obviously we've got loads more great products too, and thanks very much to Carpology for coming down and checking them out.
Thank you very much to Harry for talking us through some of his favourite items in a lot more detail. I'm sure his explanations would have been a lot better than mine. So for more information, do visit the Fox website, go onto their Facebook page as well. They're always releasing new stuff, and this is just the lowdown on the most recent things. The very exciting stuff coming out. I'm going to probably look into getting some of these items myself. So like I said, for more information, go on the Fox website. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you again soon.